Hey, lovely souls. Thank you for joining me for my tarot channel. I haven't posted in a while, but I just felt led to do a What is Your Reputation video. And, you know, this is important, to know so you can kind of understand the relationship dynamics that are being exemplified to you externally. Now, this also has something to do with your internal energy, and we'll discuss that as well in this reading. And then, if there's any fine tuning needed, we'll get some information on that as well. All right, that is the intro. Quick, short, and sweet. I'm going to actually leave the timestamps for you guys for this one, because honestly, I'm excited about this one. I don't know why. I just am. So, I definitely like numbers 1, 2, 3. Alrighty? So, we're going to be doing pick a pal, 1 or 2 or 3, or 1, 2, and 3, whatever you feel led to. And we're going to have some numerology information in that as well. Okay? Without further ado, I'm going to get into the pals. I'll see you at your pal or pals of choice. Hello, beautiful pal one. So let's get into your reputation. So we have quite a few decks, and the deck that I feel led to. Okay. Ooh. This is okay. We're using the African Goddess Oracle deck. Okay. We're using the Angels Among Us Oracle, and we're using the Cupid. Well, it's a more Oracle deck, so. So numerology wise, if you pick pal 1, I'm going to just sum up the download. You are definitely in your power. 1, leadership. So definitely part of your reputation is that you are a proud individual who will not back down to a fight. Not that you're looking for a fight, but part of your reputation is that you mysteriously win everything. Okay, so you may have some individuals who would like to get to know you so that they can learn how to win the lottery. They figure if they can somehow get you to quote unquote trust them by, emotionally abusing you, if that's what it takes to keep you close, they're willing to do that, because part of your reputation is that you are so lucky. Whatever you want, you get. So we'll look at, right now as I'm filming this, it's in Gemini season. The dark side of this is that individuals don't actually see your worth. They see what you bring to the table through a poverty mindset. So they're not actually able to genuinely see the fullness of the gift. That's why in the past, there's people you've helped, pal 1, who just straight out destroy things. The light aspect of this is that these individuals are confirming to you from, externally, even if they show it in a very toxic manner, that everything you need is within you. So part of your reputation is that you don't need anyone. That's why you may have individuals who would like to emotionally cripple you so that you can become dependent on them, so that they can basically abuse and exploit you. Okay? And based off of these individuals' way of growing up, they may view your out external package as what they would have considered weak if they, resembled you based off of some trauma they have experienced. But even though there's no tarot cards here, I'm definitely sensing the Tower card. You basically change these people's entire dynamic of what they once thought was weak and strong into it's a whole nother way. And these people become quite stagnant because they develop confusion after encountering you, and they don't know what to expect from you, so they tread with caution, you know. So we have Queen Nefertiti, alchemy. So part of your reputation, Pile One, is that you are very royal and regal, and you are on your throne. And we're not going to get into negative projections of others' insecurities. This is a gift. This confidence that you have is a gift from God. And you're being asked to shine brighter and brighter every day in every way. And just know you're fully supported and protected as you do so. 38, 11. So master number 11, even if you do not have that particular information in your birth chart, might be very handy for you guys, okay? You can understand how the master number 11 might be positively impacting your energy right now. And also breaks down to 2, so you will be getting into a union quite shortly. We have Archangel Rigel in 8, so relationship healing. So you're being blessed in abundance of experiences. As a side note, Pal 1, I think we're just going to have 2 pals, because I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I have enough room to record a 3rd pal. I might just have a pal 2. A part 2. We'll see. Maybe you might want to go to another pal. But with relationship healing, you're being blessed in abundance of opportunities to make peace with the past so that you can completely close that door, so that the past will have to finish what they start. So yeah, part of your reputation is you put yourself first in every way possible, and you are not going to get off your throne for anyone. So you may have individuals who may in the past have tried to disturb your inner peace. You may have some individuals who might, really be in an emotional haze, and they really regret trying to trigger you because they end up being made fools of. So part of your reputation is it's really fun to watch you in action when others are trying to cause issues with you, because let's just say, Pal 1, people don't know what to expect from you. People are constantly on their toes. So when people see others trying to cause issues with you, they just watch, because they're like, I'm about to learn something from Pal 1. So to end it with beyond words, your sexuality is discussed. There's a high interest in your private life, okay? I feel this is very secret for you because you understand having outside influences in a sacred union as such. You understand, relationships are not something to just put on social media. So it's like, if you got a relationship, great. If you don't, great. Either way, let's just say no one knows anything about your relationship. They speculate, and then they end up quite disappointed because you're a wow factor. So I guess we're going to sum your reading up, because I really feel like I could go on and on, but moderation is important, humility. You guys are very humble. That's part of your reputation, that you're not going to stunt for anyone. And individuals who, side note, there's people who say that if they were in your shoes, they would be doing a whole lot of unbalanced things. And they're quite envious and jealous of this balance that you have. So they, may sit there and watch in the beginning, looking for an opportunity to disable your stability, only to come out very disappointed. So, also part of your reputation is that anyone who interferes with your healing process, no one hears from them again. Anyway, I'm going to cleanse the energy, and I hope that this reading helps you, beautiful, lovely souls of Pile 1. Hello, Pile 1. So I feel as if part of your reputation is discussed objectively. And I feel as if Pile 2, I feel as if your reputation is discussed objectively. And this could be for multiple reasons. So we're going to get into it. And there's, I really feel as if you're, for some of you guys, and there's two parts of this. Okay, and I'm not going to look, but there's definitely two different energies, these polarities, objectively. The overall energy is the Chariot. Okay, so part of your reputation is that you have a lucky streak going on. And individuals who once would have, try to sabotage something you were working on in attempts to slow you down, they're now trying to figure out your formula. So you see with this duality, the white and black of the Sphinxes as well, the Chariot. Let's just say part of your reputation is that if they're on your good side, there's a lot of good things to come. If they're on your bad side, let's just say people on your bad side, they'll say that Pile 2 is reckless. Pile 2 doesn't care who they hurt in the process of winning. However, these are people who literally try to basically have you in the energy of the Chariot in reverse. Now these people are having so much conflict, they're wishing and begging for mercy. Okay? So let's continue. This is a very interesting read. So, the dualities. We have the Hierophant for one duality, and then we have the Eight of Wands for one duality. And being that this video is taking place in Gemini season, I feel as if you're merging your feminine and masculine aspects together in such a very classy way. And it's so balanced. People aren't really sure how to describe this. That's why they're trying to objectively describe it, because emotionally it's a new emotion they're not yet familiar with. So you may have a lot of individuals trying to dissect things that you do because they actually want to implement it. This is how powerful the Hierophant is. What the Hierophant says goes, because there's this particular spiritual energy connected to the Hierophant. And people feel very peaceful and calm around a spiritual leader. So part of your reputation is that you're a spiritual leader. Okay? People are not exactly sure how to describe your spirituality. All they know is that it works. There's kind of talk that you might be a voodoo woman, okay? Or a voodoo man, whatever it is you do. Let's just say individuals, I feel you should go to Pile 1. Individuals are quite aware of individuals who are not aware of your reputation. And they like to simply watch you in action because it inspires them on how to get rid of their own personal problems. Okay? Now this may not be, very supportive for you, but the positive thing about this energy is that momentum is building for the people to stop just sitting and watching and to say, we're going to step in and do something. So part of your reputation is you have a lot of individuals who look up to you. There's a lot of responsibility on your plate. That's part of your reputation, you know. So with this Hierophant here, and 5, basically whenever you make changes, others make changes. Okay, this is part of your reputation. Is you're very powerful. Now the duality with this 8 of Wands is part of your reputation is that when people see you, something is about to happen. Now, depending on what side of karma one is on, one would say, if they're on the good side of karma, it'll be like, you know what? I have a feeling today's going to be a good day. If you're on the side of receiving karma, you're like, but I did, it's like, I feel like people can feel your presence before you show up, pal, too. And it's like, they may have nightmares before they actually see you. And when they actually, it's like they don't know why. It's because like karma's like, remember me? So after meeting you, some people have been reported to go crazy. Let's just say, pal, too, you have quite a very powerful reputation. With the 8 of Wands as well, I actually want to get a little bit more information because that 8 of Wands, and I'm going to get some more about the Hierophant. So with the 8 of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups and the Death card. So this is, okay, part of your reputation is that if someone sees you, they're probably going to die. I'm not laughing because this is funny. The real shit is somebody literally is about to die if they see you and they're on the bad side of karma. Yeah. All right now. Yeah. The bottom of the deck energy is the Devil card. So this is telling me people that's on the shitty side of karma who still are in denial about how they, feel inside and how, their interaction with others have impacted others' emotional well-being. They like to call you Satan. They like to call you every name in the book. But literally, part of your reputation, this has been proven consistently. Anybody who, emotionally assaults you is probably going to die, and horribly. This 5 of Cups energy is showing me. I'm going to show you this card. This 5 of Cups energy is showing me before they go out, they are going to have the worst time of their lives. Sadness after sadness after sadness after sadness. Okay. Yes, babies. Now, the other side, the other duality of your reputation, you're very well known. Now, you may be so humble, pal, too. You're like, what am I famous for? You're famous for overcoming a system that did everything they could to break you, and they can't break you. Wow. Now, I'm going to clarify this Devil energy. We're going to use the angels among us to do this. Archangel Uriel, illumination. And Mother Mary, conception. So, one of the reasons that you are famous, beautiful pal too, is because you expose a particular corruption connected to a toxic dynamic in a relationship. With Mother Mary, conception, and Archangel Uriel, illumination, and the Devil here, you expose the darkness of something that people do not actually like to talk about. And the way you did it was so well executed. I don't even think you knew it, pal, too. The way it was done, basically, it's like getting a gift, right? Christmas time, right? And the box is so pretty, right? You open the box, there's a box within. Now, if you got a good imagination, you're like, ooh, I'm going to use this box for something, an art project. But if you're a person that you don't care that the person took the time to wrap this box up, or even if they pay somebody to wrap it up, you just like, I got a gift and it's pretty. You don't care that the time was put into it. So within a box is a box. And the person who's not grateful for this gift is like, look, this is cute, but then it's not. I just want to get to the gift. Imagine you the one that gave this gift away. Imagine you were among a group of friends and this is a surprise party. And where you surprise people with gifts, like Secret Santa. Well, they were like, well, if they open it and it looks like there's a ring in it, there's nothing inside. So like, what the fuck is this? Who's my Secret Santa? Right? But let's say to someone else who's like, I love all of these boxes. In fact, this is a perfect gift because I'm going to make art out of it. Now, this new perspective just wowed the person who gave you the gift. Now, if this person has a heart of gold, they're going to say, you know what? I like the way you think. But if this person wanted to get a reaction out of someone, they're going to say, I don't like that you like the fact that there's nothing in that box. How are you happy? How are you able to be happy with no material gain? And that's what I need to be happy. So part of your reputation as well, pal, too, is that you're happy with nothing or anything at all. And because of this exposes a lot of people who are very greedy. So to wrap up your reading, pal, too, people know that when you come around, somebody is about to be taken out. And we're going to end it there. Whoa, that was some energy.